It's good. It's actually something I enjoy. Doing it the last couple of years in the IPL has been... it was a bit of a weird feeling when I first started doing it. Obviously, as an opener, your toss goes up, you go off, get your pads on, get ready. So the first couple of games I found myself going and putting my pads on and just sitting down and not knowing what to do. So, yeah, I enjoy it. It's a different challenge. It's something that the game dictates how you have to play, as opposed to an opener where you just go out and play the same way majority of the time. So it's something I enjoy, though. You feel it has a great feel every time you play, but I think at the moment we've got guys coming in who have come off the Big Bash in really good form. There've been guys who have had a long period of T20 cricket, which probably has a bit of a difference to the way that the side plays, instead of just guys mixing and matching. Just if you're in England, for example, in the past, we've probably just stuck with a one-day side with one or two players. So I think having guys in really good form coming in is really handy. The guys that have played are also coming into the side fresh as well, so they bring that real enthusiasm and the youth that you're after in T20, and it's just real excitement around the game. Yeah, it was obviously disappointing for him and for England and fans of cricket, I suppose, that he wasn't available for the whole summer, but I've played with and against Ben quite a bit, so for him to miss these games, I wasn't too upset. Yeah, he was obviously disappointed through that one-day series not to be selected, but at the end of the day, he averaged 22 for quite a long period of time there, and he knows that's not good enough as a frontline batsman in an international team. So I think once he got over the initial disappointment, he was able to take stock and reflect on that, and probably go back and identify what he needed to change in the one-day game to be more consistent. He had been very consistent in Shield cricket leading up to that as well, so I think he almost felt as though he had changed his game and then didn't get the opportunity. And now we're seeing that just flow-on effect from a really, really productive summer so far. But at the same time, there was other guys pushing for selection and they got the spot, and that happens in games. And we've seen now he's been at his destructive best, but he's also been at his clinical best and very game-aware in that game at Hobart when we're 2 for not many, 2 for 4, played a beautiful innings to get 100. But the way that he went about it to get to that first 40, 50, 60, to build a partnership with Darcy Short, and also make sure that the game was almost in our pocket before he started to expand. And that's probably been the biggest change in his game. I suppose in the past he's tended to get on a roll and then keep going until you ride your luck a bit too much. But I think he knows how to go through the gears now. You get a bit of a flow on, you get a break, and then you pull it back and just control the game. So that's probably been the biggest change in his game, and we all know how great a striker he is, all the shots he's got. So just that little pulling back 10% at times just to reassess his situation. He's a phenomenal player when he gets in.